good, you'll see it. If it sounds good, you'll hear it. If it's marketed right, you'll buy it. But if it's real, you'll feel it. One year ago on this very day, a group of people gathered at the Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center, which we just tried to do. That didn't work out too well. There definitely wasn't as many people around there as there are now. On that night, we visited the top of the rock, took pictures with Elmo and company, and ended up at this very restaurant. I had the honor of being the host of that event. At that event, there were some familiar faces to me, people who came over from a previous group I had been in, and some new faces, including this woman right here, who became the first lady in New York State of Mind V. That's the first time I met her at this event last year. I'll be honest, when I got home after the event last year, the feeling I had was relief. I was like, whoa. I actually pulled it off, first event, my own group. People actually came out, people actually liked it. So, you wouldn't believe how nervous I was prior to that event. So, I created New York State of Mind to stand out from all the other groups on Meetup. To give people who are a part of New York State of Mind the thought that they're part of something special. This is more than just coming out and just hanging out. That, you're here and there's a purpose for doing this. And to give you an experience that you won't forget, when you're done with all this, that you'll still remember this years down the line. These are my prime motivators for doing this group. And I remember saying to myself in the beginning, you know how much of a pipe dream this is, right? You'll never get people into buying this. 1 year later, 134 events later, 500 plus members later, here we are again at this table. Now it's a bigger table. Now there's more people here than the 6 people who are in that corner over there. This past year has been one I could never have expected when that small group of people sat here at this table on December 4th, 2009. We've had a lot of ups and downs. Met a lot of people, lost a lot of people, been to a lot of places and shared a lot of memories. I could say a lot more words to describe this journey New York State of Mind has been on, but as I've had time to reflect on that first event 1 year ago, I think there's one common thread that is carried over from that event until now. That thread is no matter who you are, where you come from, or what your situation may be when you came to New York State of Mind. When you came to a New York State of Mind event for the first time, you felt like you were at home, with friends you've known for years. I look back now and marvel at how smoothly that first event went. I didn't even have anything prepared for that tour. Like last year when we did that tour, I was just doing it, So, everything came together. Everybody had a good time. I look back now and I marvel at how smoothly that first event went. People just gelled and we clicked, having a good time, running up and down 6th Avenue, taking pictures in the dead of winter. And even though the group has gotten larger and the events we've done have varied, we have kept that same spirit. And that spirit is what makes New York State of Mind special. We have unique events, and we have a way of doing things no one else can duplicate. But it's a spirit that matters more than anything, because we take that spirit everywhere we go, and we've been a lot of places, and we're planning to go to even more places. And for everything we've accomplished in this group and hope to accomplish in the future, I hope above all to keep that spirit. In closing, I want to thank you all again for being a part of the group. Thank you. If you don't get anything else from this group, I want you to understand this, is that I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time that you could be out doing anything else in the world, but you're here and spending this time with us. But the fact, and that means the world to me. I appreciate you, and I'm proud to say that I'm the organizer of New York State of Mind. The last thing I'll say is that it's not easy putting together these events on a consistent basis. Trying to come up with something unique, getting everyone together. It can be a real grind sometimes, and it has been throughout the past year. But when I'm able to be here at a time like this, and an event that means so much with people like you. This is what makes everything worth it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, so thank you.
Aww.